Thank you again for joining me for the ministry updates. I always enjoy sharing what's happening with our Naval Station Great Lakes ministry and with what's happening in our lives at home as well. On the main side of base, there's been some recent changes that we would really like your prayers for. So in the Navy and pretty much in the military in general, people move around a lot. They're here for only a few years, and we've had a lot of moves since the last month's update. For our student leaders that are part of our student leadership team, we've had about 90% of them turn over and go to their next duty station to finish their school, which is a good thing. So at the moment, we have two new members to our student leadership team that are motivated to continue helping out the chaplains and helping us in the ministry efforts that are going on. So please pray that the student leaders who are here will continue to grow in their positions and have great impact with their shipmates and for the ministry that they're involved with here. For the Navy staff side, we just welcomed a new command chaplain for Great Lakes. So there are actually a few chain of commands here at the Navy base, and the command chaplain is over the whole main side of the base, so not the boot camp side, but the other side. But there's also a separate chain of command with different chaplains that are assigned to specifically just the students. So Chaplain Brown is the new command chaplain here at Great Lakes, and he's serving over the whole installation. He actually used to be the chaplain in charge of the boot camp side a few years ago, so he's already familiar with our team and with the work that what we do here. I recently sat down with Chaplain Brown for lunch and have since then had a couple of meetings with him. And as with any change of command, he's going to be bringing his own set of requirements and specifications for the ministry and how it's being done at Naval Station Great Lakes. So please keep all of that in your prayer as we want to ensure that we serve him the best that we can, so that we're able to also serve the sailors as well. And this is a good reminder that we are actually here to support the chaplains first in their efforts. We're to come alongside of them. And that's kind of what's going on here at the Navy base, just a lot of changes. Within crew, military, the organization itself, just please pray for our local Great Lakes team here. We're looking to plan out the next few years, sort of making a 5-year plan of where we would like to be organizationally and what we want to do to start taking the steps in that direction. So what that means now is trying to build a team of people who are willing to be volunteers or staff members with more hands-on the ministry on the base. So there's a lot of things that we're able to do now with a relatively small number of people. And our hope is that as we get more people on board, we'll be able to support the chaplains in more areas. For example, we would like to start reaching veterans, not just the students that are on base. Or, for example, specifically married couples that are staff, in addition to what we're doing at the boot camp side. So there's a lot of ways that we could be serving the greater military community here at Great Lakes, but that requires people and it requires a lot of planning. So please keep that in prayer for us. And in addition to that, Crew Military is beginning a monthly call meeting for leadership developments and equipping the movement leaders, as they call it, that I was invited to join. As this year moves on, I'm going to be assuming more and more of the responsibilities of the Great Lakes area lead. Over time, this is going to move me further from conducting the actual lessons on base, for example, into more of a role of finding people to conduct the lessons on base. So as the year goes on, I'll be shifting more into a sort of directorial type role for that area. So please pray that as this year goes, that we'll be able to transition smoothly and I can serve well in that way also. In our personal lives, we've had a good month actually. We just came off almost 2 weeks of me being Mr. Mom as Danae went to Mexico to visit her family as part of her birthday festivities. We say she has a whole birthday month. All of her travels, thank God, went without a hitch, and she had a great time seeing a lot of her family in Mexico there and just got back a few days ago. So during that time, I was able to manage taking care of the girls and to manage not blowing up the house while she was gone. So it was fun. And thankfully, there was a lot of things that I had to do with the girls that took up time after school. Like, for example, I had to take them to appointments and soccer practices like right after school. So that helped fill a lot of the time. And then they had Easter break for school. So we spent a lot of time finding new places to go and parks to go to and visit. So that was able to keep us pretty busy during the days off as well. We just got news that their families' court cases are moving forward. Our prayers have always been that whatever gets decided with them, that it will be decided fast. And we think that prayer is being answered. So hopefully, by my next monthly update, we'll have more news on if they'll be returning home, or at least a better idea of the time frame of when that may be. So please keep them and your family in prayer, so that we're able to reunite them. So again, those are the things to just really be keeping in prayer for us here. That is the new student leaders and the new chaplains here. Just pray that we can have wisdom and guidance for the next 5 years of crew military in Great Lakes. Pray for myself, just gaining more responsibility from our local team, and just that our foster daughters will return home, and that can happen quickly. They do miss their mom very much, and we're looking forward to them being reunited. So that's it for now. I try to keep it as quick as possible. Thank you again for your support, for your prayers, for us, for the sailors, for our family, just everything that is going on. We truly appreciate it. We wouldn't be able to do what we're doing without your support and your prayers. So thank you again. Please feel free to let us know if you have any prayer requests for us to be praying for you about. We do see you as part of our team, so please let us support you in that way too as well. And thank you, and I hope to see you all next month. Peace.